Man, it has been a while since I've said this, but we're headed out today on Vurhonga Savanna multiplayer, finally making our return here to Vurhonga, and I'm so excited for this. I brought a loadout of some kind of throwbacks. We've got the 338 championship, we've got the M1 and the Mosin, and then of course the 22 for any kind of small game, so hopefully we can find something good out here, but I am so excited just to be back on Vurhonga. And after so much time hunting tigers here on Vurhonga, it is lion drink time, and forget about a level 6 when we've got a mythical out there. So let's go ahead, try to line this up with the 338. And that should be a solid vital hit to get us going. He's going down. So actually, that just makes it that much easier to go and check that end of the lake. Actually, I see another one out there. That is going to be a level 4, so maybe we'll leave that one go. Of course, in multiplayer, we want to be careful with hunting pressure, but a pretty solid start. So as we kind of wrap around here, he actually dropped into the water. That's going to be a 47.44, so lower end mythical actually shot right in front of the heart and nearly missed the lungs entirely. Kind of lucked out there. We'll just spin right back around then and check the lake over on this end. And then I think we're going to have to find somewhere to go. This server's pretty full, but when it comes to multiplayer, if we can find one we can actually stay in, we'll figure it out. And of course, no surprise, it is littered with lions over here too. Even got that level 4 out there, just drinking nervous. But there's another max weight track here, and I really don't know where that lion was. It's almost like he was maybe drinking over on that end and we didn't see him. So hopefully we can figure this out fairly soon. It's 13:20 now, that kind of hurt, but I'd like to actually check some other lakes for lions before we're done, and hopefully we don't spend the entirety of lion drink time tracking this. That's gotta be him there, okay. Really lucky. I don't know that we spotted that 5 either, but really lucky for one. What the heck are these wildebeest doing not caring? Anyway, maybe it's because they're nervous, but we just happened to see him out there, and that really could save us some time. So we'll just go 22 here, get his attention, and then when he spins around, maybe this time, we can actually send around through the heart. That's exactly what we like to see. What is wrong with these things? Maybe they're bugged? Because that should have sent them running. Wait, now they're... okay. Yeah, definitely some kind of weird desync going on there. I do think there's... yeah, someone else pretty close by. You'll get weird things like that, especially when you have 2 players in the same vicinity. So I'm going to assume it had something to do with that. Now what line is that out there? That's a 6th. They're all over the place. That wildebeest still hasn't gone anywhere, but the rest are out of here. And as for our level 7 lion, a nice 46.38 and the heart shot to boot. So let's get out of here because clearly some odd stuff's going on. That is a pretty decent level 4 wildebeest. And we're kind of taking the scenic route out and around to one of the best lion lakes on the entire map. So I am hoping that punched a lung. Might try to hit him one more time just in case. It's going to require just luck, honestly. We try, we'll see what that ends up getting. But just to try to stay out of people's way, we started down here and are coming up. It's a really good spot for springbuck and wildebeest anyway. Most times I approach that lion lake, I come from the south regardless, but especially to try to, not cross paths with the hunters, just a little bit of time we gotta spend to get up here. I don't know that we hit him here. It's right about where we took the shot though. That was a gold. Oh, we did hit him. It's actually a decent shot, just a little bit too high and a touch forward, but it was right lung the first time anyway. 37.2 is about 0.5 shy of diamond. And level 4 diamond wildebeest are a dime a dozen anyway, so just a nice little bonus kill, an excuse to use the M1 on our way up through. I mean, another mythical, another max estimate lion. We haven't even seen that many, and we've already gotten 3 really solid ones. That over there is a 7. I actually saw him first, and I was gonna just pass by here until that guy was standing there facing us. So I think there's the 7, by the way. I think we'll maybe wrap around the far end. It's kind of hit or miss, but this is such a crazy lake for lions. Pretty much anywhere you can have them drinking, and I think it's just a little easier to see from that side. So, mythical number 2, max weight estimate number 3. This guy's a 48, so moving in the right direction, double lung and heart that time. And as I said, we're just going to come over here to the west side of the lake and try to go up around there. We still got to be careful, we got to be watching our side too, but there should be plenty more lions. And I mean, no surprise, They are literally everywhere. Got a couple fleeing over there. There's a 7 back in there. 1 female there. I can't really tell what fur that is. And then 2 more females over on this side. Just for the heck of it, I guess, because that level 4 female, wherever she's at, is decent size. And I can't tell what the heck we're looking at. So we might as well just try to get that. Got plenty of solid male lions anyway. Doesn't look like any kind of rare, but worth a shot since, like I said, not like a 7 would have been our best lion by any stretch. But pretty quickly here, we are running out of lion drink time. So we could go after warthogs in their drink time. Still over 40 score, by the way. Pretty big female. But I think we're actually going to run around the fields a little bit. I still, as against Buck is warning calling, want to try to find a diamond male. And probably the next couple weeks, we're going to get back to that quest in single player. But we'll run around, we'll try to see what we can spot out here. And maybe we can stumble into something good in the meantime. Man, it is so unfortunate that Gensbuck is southeast and not to our west. Because that is a heck of a view. I wish we were kind of shooting more into that. But that is a pretty decent level 4. Is that even the right one now? I think so. And just like that, running around to take a look at the sunset, we can hardly spot the thing. I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Should be a bit of a gap through there. And of course, we do have to go with the M1. So hopefully we can find the lungs. That looked about right. And he's going to go down, so we'll just head over that way. And we're pretty much moving through down to like the southern part of the map right now. It's almost dark. And I don't know if the time's going to get reset. I really wouldn't want to hunt at night, but it sort of depends on where things go. Now that's kind of interesting. A wildebeest running back at us. It could just be that's the path it's taken. But I kind of wonder if there's a lion out ahead of us. So we double lung that. Actually not too bad. 243 meters away, 295 score for him, and we're just going to keep our eyes open for any lion that might be out in this area. I think that's the lion that spooked the wildebeest. We're going to have to do this pretty quick because he's about to get out of sight, and I don't even know what direction he's facing. I think at us. I'm going to go with yes, since that dropped him in his tracks again. It is really starting to push, getting dark though. 18-13. You know what? Ooh, lesser kudu are going to be drinking here any second. I completely overlooked them. I think that is the direction we're heading. It was not part of the plans at all today. But hey, one of my favorite sayings, let the hunt take us where it will. I think it might be taking us on a kudu hunt. So another lion down, all golds today, I believe. Got that guy double lung hard as well. 45.12 and 228 on the nose for the weight. So let's see. It's a little bit early-ish, I think, to go after kudu. Some won't be in their zones. I like to start here. I think this time we're going to start way down here, just to let some extra time pass. Looking like potentially a decent start. Level 3 up to 128. Got a kind of weird-looking 2 in there. It looks like just these ones. And honestly, not that there's anything big here, but we would not have encountered these if we went as far north as I wanted to start. We're just hitting the beach here. And already we've got one down. Now, this entire time, I've been kind of waiting to get an opportunity with the Mosin. We haven't used it yet. Although maybe I just shot that by accident with a Mosin? Well, nonetheless, I really am wanting to use it, and we're probably going to shoot some kudu with it. I don't know what I just shot that with. And wouldn't you know it, it is now morning. So, I suppose, not going to be a full kudu hunt after all. I was kind of looking forward to that, but we will shift gears here and try to make the most of early morning here on Vurhonga Savanna. So I am curious to see what the heck gun did I just use. I thought it sounded like the M1, but yeah, makes sense since we dropped it. 126 score, just falls about 6 shy of gold. And I guess maybe one thing we can do now is try to go and get some springbuck. That's kind of where that was going. We just hadn't encountered any. Now's a good time to find them. So nothing real special here at our first stop. Just up here on the rock right outside the sorting outpost. But we've got a decent level 3 there. If he maybe quits hopping along, and actually a couple more jumping out of the brush, I still think that 3 is the best. We can actually go ahead and take a springbuck with the Mosin. I really don't know the last time we did that. And I even took this to the Hirschfelden target range before coming out here. Because if you guys have watched the live streams, you've heard me say for years that the Mosin has had accuracy issues. And as far as I can tell, it's been fixed. But it existed for so long that it still makes me nervous to use it. So if we got to go for a real long shot on a potential diamond, I don't know, maybe we'll sneak a little bit closer, but for stuff like this, it's fun to use it. And not a bad looking springbuck, honestly. That's a gold at 61. Double lunged him, 150 meters on the nose. Not too bad. So I think we're going to go through an area we've already been. But this spot, like basically between these two lakes, it's so good for springbuck. Early morning, they're definitely going to be out feeding. See if there's any down there. And actually, maybe never a better time to try a long shot. That's a black-brown female. I don't know if there's anything that decent out here. If we can actually get a shot at it, it was that level 3, it's got to be that one. 350 meters or so. Let's see if we can get this to find the vitals. We got to sneak forward just a bit. I think aiming maybe just a tiny bit above the spine is going to be the move. And we'll see if it maybe wants to lift its head. There we go. Well, we hit it. Actually got it good. Maybe there's no reason to distrust it. That's pretty impressive. I mean, there's the vital blood. And there's our dead springbuck. Got a gunshot in the distance, so we might need to be careful about the direction we're going. Not too bad. 50 scoring silver. When these got their true horns, I raised the question, could female springbuck, and specifically with the black-brown variant, because that's what I want, actually make it to gold? And I don't think they can, but man, I've said it a million times, if these things could be male, the amount of effort I would put into springbuck hunting is absurd. Nonetheless, getting to use the Mosin a little bit, let's not get in people's way, maybe we can jump down this direction. And of course, it wouldn't be a hunt on Vurhonga without an aggressive Cape Buffalo. Just a level 3 female, did not quite manage to lodge that shot we were going for. That'll work a little bit better. And actually, she's going down pretty quick. I was thinking that could have been liver, must have been back of the lungs and liver or something like that. First shot, did we hit the horn, the ear? We've been doing that a lot lately, hitting stuff like that that stops the shot. Second one though, yeah, back of the lung, liver, stomach, and intestine. Not too bad. I'm surprised it's taken this long to actually have one come after us, but it finally happened. And once again, we've got a level 4 wildebeest with potential. I think we'll just go ahead and try to take that guy out from here. Almost the same angle as before. And hopefully that won't go down a little bit quicker. It's kind of the same deal. They're maybe a little bit tankier than I thought, or maybe the M1 isn't quite as powerful as I thought. I feel like, for the most part, they pretty much go down right away. But there's wildebeest all around here, naturally, as it is their drink time. So I figured we'd try to make the most of that as we're kind of moving around up here now too. And in the same place, maybe down to like a couple of meters, as we killed the first lion of the hunt about 2 hours ago, we've now got a pretty nice wildebeest. Same kind of deal as with the lion too. Oh, no way. That was a crowned wildebeest. That is what I wanted to check. I wanted to take our time getting over here, just in case there was anything good around that end. So, our level 4, no, is gonna be a diamond. 37.81, good thing we made the shot. Not half bad. We'll just go ahead and tax that guy, just for the second lodge. And then more importantly, that right there, it's a level 2. And, you know, I said it with the springbuck, I'll say it with the wildebeest too. If those could be male, I mean, they're one of the most incredible rares in the entire game. And here we go again. M1 shot about 130 meters. I really want to see if we can heart shot it just because they've been running so far. That'll do. Man, that looks cool. You just love to see it. When you can get like a cool looking rare or a big diamond or anything like that, drop shots are just so much more satisfying. So she's not enough in the water to float. Probably preferable, we can just run around and grab her. And I'll be honest, what I was envisioning checking for wildebeest was an albino, but we'll take a crowned rare any day. It's just so cool, like the gold fur along the mane, obviously like the ears and face being gold colored as well. You've got it on the tail there too. Really, really nice. 21.62 scoring silver, got her through the top of the heart and both lungs. We've got a number of these tags, but we might as well add that to our second lodge as well. Just a really cool, unique rare. That's awesome. It's always nice to find something like that as we're running around out here. Well, it ain't quite as far as the one earlier, but we've got a level 3 springbuck here about 15 meters away, and I think we're just going to go ahead and pop him with the Mosin. and that will probably end up being our last kill. I do want to take our couple of wildebeests back to the trophy lodge, but one more gold, 62.5 score for him, double lunged him, and I mean, 2 trophy wildebeest at the same lake, another diamond level 4, and that crown fur type, just one of my favorite rares in the entire game. That's going to be pretty cool to add to our second lodge. Now, stuff gets moved around in here all the time, but we have an old silver piebald whitetail here. What I think we'll do, actually, that was a bronze, so it must have been screwed up anyway. We'll put the diamond wildebeest there, next to the crown and the albino. Also got a gold gemsbuck in there. And then over here, we've got an empty plaque. There we'll put our other crown wildebeest. We've kind of got 2 in the same area, but I think we can do that. They just look that cool. So let's do, honestly, maybe looking straight out is the best. 1 around the corner, 1 right in here. And you know, it had been a while. I didn't even go back and look how long it's been since our last hunt on Vurhonga, but a pretty nice welcome back, a diamond and crowned wildebeest. And I'm sure it won't be that long until we're headed out there on Vurhonga Savanna once again. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.